Speeding along the Kensington Expressway has been an issue that many drivers know all too well, but it's a problem that's not often enforced. According to the Buffalo News, Buffalo police have only issued 16 speeding tickets on the 33 between January 1st of last year and September 30th of this year. This is all happening as community leaders in Buffalo work out the future of the Kensington Expressway. So tonight, our Sydney Orr taking a look at the changes community leaders are hoping to make.
Terrance Robinson says he's lived through all the phases of the Kensington Expressway. He's been a community member for more than 60 years and still remembers playing on what used to be the Humboldt Parkway.
You know, when I was a kid, every 5 blocks was the butcher, baker, candlestick maker, corner bar, hardware store.
Robinson even sharing memories about what his father felt when news of the expressway first came to be.
I tell you, my dad thought it was the greatest thing since sliced bread.
But Robinson says so much has changed since then.
It's only recently that we're getting a strong, segment that would like to see it really restored fully.
Wednesday evening, the Eugene V. Debs Hall was a packed house. The social club was full of community members and leaders who are hoping to make their voices heard when it comes to the future of the Kensington Expressway.
They will encourage businesses to be back on Fillmore, businesses to be back on Jefferson. So to bring the economic value of our community back up to where it should have been.
Congress for New Urbanism states the project could generate up to $2.8 million in new property tax revenue over a 30-year period, along with $76.7 million in household wealth. However, many community members say a big red flag in the project plan is only a portion of the parkway being brought back to life. Many calling the $1 billion project the Kensington Cap.
This is not some phase one of a full restoration of the parkway. Don't be fooled. It is the final project, and it is all we will ever get of the restoration of the parkway. It's less than a third of the original parkway if we allow this to move forward.
Many say they're glad the expressway is getting attention. They're just hoping that the entire area gets all of the changes they say it needs, so generations to come can have a few more memories like these.
Imagine that cathedral of trees, and imagine in Buffalo when it's very first frosted over in your early morning light and it's shimmering and the ground underneath is undisturbed, and all of that while you watch it come back to life in the spring.
The trees that used to line the parkway were a big talking point tonight. Many people say they'd want a similar layout to be back, but the question was how. Several people raised questions as to how the trees would grow with such a limited space between the ground above and this expressway just underneath. Most of those questions were directed to the Restore Our Community Coalition, to which the response was that they were not sure, but they're looking for ways to make everything work. In studio, Sydney Orr, 7 News.